I am in Petersburg, good old Petersburg. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a long while. We are going to do a little walk on Sandy Beach here. This is Sandy Beach. The indigenous people used to set up fish traps out through here and create a little place where they could harvest fish annually. It's a cool little spot, historical. People spend a lot of time here hanging out and, you know, sustaining life. So it's a good spot to start and to kind of revise what I'm doing here on the channel and talk with everyone about catching Alaska in the future. So thank you for joining us. Let us know who's here, who's watching. Thank you everyone that's been here supporting us. It's been supporting me, I should say, and what I do and the people I fish with has been amazing. We're gonna go on a walk over this way here. That 4 thumbs up already. You guys are amazing. So this is Frederickstown. We gill netted out here all summer long for those that were here before. You guys remember this place? Nancy Drew, how are you? Welcome back. How are things going for you? It's a beautiful place out here. We're going to be going on a walk up this trail around the edge. It's high tide right now, so the tide's all the way up. It's just pretty cool. It's usually really sandy and rocky out here. I don't know if you remember last live stream, we were down about 20 feet or so. We were walking around out there. What's up, Pamela? How you doing? Welcome to Catchin, Alaska. What's happening is I was fishing out in Dutch Harbor, got injured and had to come back here. So I ended up spending most of the money I made from gill netting this year to go out there and get my gear. And then basically we didn't catch enough fish and it covered my flight back, so I came back from Dutch Harbor without $1 in my pocket. So I'm going back out, getting healthy, recover my elbow. I'm going to be doing some physical therapy on it, make sure it's going to be okay, but I'm resting it up right now. And just taking it, as easy as I possibly can on it, because it definitely needs to be, rehabbed. But it hurts quite a bit to do anything, so I'm looking at my possibilities and my futures. I have my own permit, I got a hand troll permit, which took a while to get. And, with all that, I should be able to make something happen with that, catch some king salmon and do some lives with that. How's everyone doing today? Thank you for asking. Yeah, it was some big waves. We're catching 30-foot waves and had an accident. Just got slammed into a door all wrong, and in the heat of the moment didn't really notice it. Kept working on it the whole week, and then end of the week it was popping in out of place to the point where my whole elbow was feeling hyperextended. So I didn't have much of a choice other than to say I'm a danger to the operation right now and myself, and I can't be here, which really sucked to say. I really didn't want to have to say that to Mallory and make that call, but at some point you have to, and that's the way it is. So unfortunately I have to deal with the consequences of not being able to complete the season, but we're going to do a cool little walk around here, look at the beautiful nature of Alaska, interact with everyone, say hi, Make sure to double tap that screen and subscribe if you're not subscribed. You're watching Catchin Alaska. We love our viewers. We love you. You guys are the best. Manifest the best. We got some cool. Ooh, these might be these are cool little ducks here. These might be our Harlequin ducks. Just posted a short before I left Dutch Harbor of some Harlequin ducks, but you may notice I had to get rid of a lot of yeah, those are little duckies. Had to get rid of a lot of videos off the channel, which was unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. I'll be starting a new path here with Catchin Alaska and keep it positive. We're going to start with small boats, sustainable fishing. What's up, Alden? How's it going? And we'll keep progressing from there. This is a cool little shelter they have for doing activities here in the community, which is really sweet. I'll turn off my hotspot. Should have good service, so let's go on a little walk and see if we can see. What's going on, everyone? I'm Wyatt with Catchin Alaska. Thanks for watching our channel, my channel. We're out here in southeast Alaska. We're walking over this cool bridge. Cool little park. People take the dogs out here. Town of Petersburg, that's Frederick Sound, where we're fishing all summer. Beautiful. They said 3 to 4 weeks of no working on it, which is going to be extremely hard to do, but extremely painful, so it makes it kind of easy. But have to work, have to do something, you know. I like these. Teaches you about the fish. So we're catching 5 fish this year. I always do quizzes with everyone. So there's our 5 fish, the king salmon. That's what I'll be fishing for this winter. I have a permit for these. It's a sockeye. That's the coho. Let's go on a little walk through here. We walked down from Raven's Roost once and came out to this spot. But it's going to be a few weeks. Thanks for asking. Now fall's coming into this place. We saw it right in the transition of summer into fall. Now it's summer's over, fall's here. You're going to see all the species in the woods and how they're changing. They do a really good job to accommodate tourism, and basically anyone that wants to go explore nature here, you get a little pretty awesome opportunity to go on little walks around here. The creek. So I'll be resting up, getting things together, see if I can get the skiff all put together, and see if I can get a Starlink put up on it, and either go trolling with Chris. You guys all know Chris. We fish with him this summer. Or we might go out on a skiff by ourselves and have a good old time out in Alaska. Go look at beautiful things in the winter. Seasons are going to change. Snow's going to come. That's the way it goes. They did a good job on this. I like this. This is pretty. Sit here and ponder life's biggest questions. Hey, a thumbs up from Nancy Drew. Thank you, Nancy Drew. Pretty cool. Only there's salmon jumping right now, that'd be even cooler. This little bridge. Anthony Serrano, what's going on? Yeah, they're all gone. They're all dead. Too late. There might be a few garricons growing. Or bear bread, or whatever you want to call them. Pretty plain. What's going on, everyone? This is Catchin Alaska. Welcome to the channel. Going on a little nature walk today. Enjoying the woods. Figured I'd do it live and say hi to everyone. So I'm not out west anymore, not fishing out there. I'm going to take a step back and consider what I can do on the channel. That's because I didn't, personally I wasn't too stoked on putting long lining halibut on the channel. It looked a little bit, it's not really what I That was pretty industrial for me, and it didn't really fit the vibe. And what I was going for was making a cool Catchin Alaska fish channel. Yeah, it was cool stuff. However, it was pretty too industrial for this guy. I like to take it back a step and do some other stuff. We've got the best people in the chat. How's it going, everyone? It's funny. Raspberries. How's it going? Hey, I'm glad I left my dog.
Vicious little thing.
Yeah, uh-oh. Yeah, some great stuff's gonna come because you know what? I got a phone, I got a camera, I capture all sorts of wild stuff, you know? Little tree holes. Wild stuff. I'll come back out here in the winter when I have to snowshoe through this. Hello, Isabella. Hello, Anthony. Pamela, how's it going? Got a little creek here. Nature sure is beautiful. Quiet. Ooh, here's some of these. Some shelf mushrooms. More of a fall type of mushroom there. Double tap that screen, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Welcome to Catchin Alaska, everyone. Oh, look at this, the Muse, the mycologist is on the chat with us. That is amazing. Wish you would have seen this about a month or so ago. It was only mushrooms. Now everything is just flopping over, calling it good. Want to eat that? It'll be Well, no. Oh, hey there, doggy. How you doing? Let's hear the dog. I'm like, what? How's it going? Dogs are so fun. Get some sand. We had some big old chicken in the woods growing out here earlier too, just monsters. It's a nice alder. Nature loves you. Remember that. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Catching those views in Alaska. Oh wow, yeah, there's tons of interesting squishy friends growing around here this year. A lot more than I've ever seen. The other day I saw some glow-in-the-dark mushrooms growing. The wood was glowing at night. It was like the whole thing was glowing green. Weird. Not weird, it was cool. There we go, we got some more conchs growing. Cool mushrooms. Starting to get old here for the season. These ones, I'm 99% sure edible, just don't know the name of them. Doesn't mean I'm gonna eat them. Just they're cool. Shelf mushrooms. This is in Petersburg, Alaska. It's called Sandy Beach Park. It's a cool little trail. I figured I'd do a quick channel update while I was out here and let everyone know that, I'm alright. Made it back from Dutch Harbor to Petersburg. It's gonna be solely me running this channel, doing it all. Had a little bit of separation of interest. Unfortunately, maybe in the future we'll see something different, but for now it's the way it is, and we'll continue showing the epic, awesome universe that we have in front of us. Nature's amazing, so are you guys. Yeah, it's my favorite place to be, is out in nature, breathing fresh air. No smog. I love it. Yeah, it's still relatively untouched land. I mean, it's all been kind of semi-mowed down before, but it recovers pretty well. That's what nature does, it recovers. It's resilient. Oh yeah, a paradise. Step out on the beach here in a little bit. Look at all the beach treasures. A little giant tree growing on a tree. Alaska's full of vacation opportunities. Tons of people that do all sorts of recreational stuff for people that want to be outdoors and see Alaska. Like, look, they make this place to be walked down into. Now we're gonna go squish in Alaska. Oh, the ultimate squish. There you go. You got piles of kelp. It's like, there's no snakes here. One cool thing, it was a jellyfish. It's a cool thing about Alaska, there's no snakes here. At least not that I've ever heard or known of. Should probably fact check that, but as far as I'm concerned, I've never seen a snake here, nor has anyone else in this part of Alaska. I imagine it's too cold. Ooh, another jelly. It's the spicy type. These are, that's a snake. Jelly snake. Some old driftwood here. What a beautiful place. Some of those mountains are getting snow for those that were here this year. Early this year. The mountains are getting snow on them now. It's time for the glaciers to rebuild themselves. I've still never seen anything here. I've seen slugs, snails, rats, mice, rabbits, foxes, martins, minks, but no snakes. I'm gonna look that up to see if there's any species of snakes that live in Alaska. That'd be pretty cool to know. Slippery. It's a beautiful view, breathtaking. We wish to bring you lots more views like this. whether it's in live form, long form, short form videos. We want to bring you the best. Also, some exciting news. I think I found a boat I want to get. I'm going to share everyone what it is and put my dreams on the YouTube channel and share my dreams with everyone. I think it's going to be awesome. So I want to catch these fish. I want to do the best job catching them. I also want to be able to share it with people that view the channel, and that's all possible. And thanks to everyone that's helped support the channel. We're one step closer, you know, every time someone follows us and watches a video, you know, it gets us a little closer to our goal, is providing epic content and catching delicious fish in sustainable ways. Yeah, today is gorgeous. I'm surprised it stopped raining for a minute. I've been blessed with the moment of peace to share with everyone else. I'm watching Glacier Shark lately. He's been doing some fun stuff out there catching fish. It's high tide right now. This is the high tide mark. The tide's going out right now. We have bats here, that's for sure. We actually do have bats here in Alaska. What a beautiful world. This is all bull kelp. Wonder how many nutrients are in all of this. Stinky. Ooh, and a jellyfish. We're gonna re-release the jellyfish into the wild. There you go. I'm not touching that. I don't think it's gonna make it. Oh yeah, you can fly in on a big jet to Beachcombing. Forgot to tell everyone that. They have an airport here. Ferry terminal, you can take a ferry around Alaska. You can fly around Alaska. They have bush pilots. They have charter pilots. They got all sorts of stuff for people to do here in Alaska that like to want to visit and see an epic, beautiful place on their own. They even have self-guided lodges where you rent a room and rent a skiff, and you get a week to go take yourself around. And if you have questions, I'll help you out. Pretty cool stuff. What's going on, everyone? How's it going? Let us know who's watching, where you watch it from. You're watching Catchin, Alaska, and you're in Alaska. Oh, it's my favorite shade of blue. You know, it's one of those things that reminds me of the smell of the salt there, the feeling of the water when it splashes. Just gets me in the mood to go fishing. Something about it always does. So it feels like I'm just pursuing my life's mission and goal. And this is a cool little way to share with everyone. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah, the tide chart's very important. Thanks for mentioning that, the Muse. Tide charts. If you guys don't know what a tide chart is, it tells you when the high and low tide are going to be. And you can predict a lot of things by your tide charts, that's for sure. People swear the fishing's better on one tide. Also, things called tide rips, that where we live here, is when tide's going out, you're fighting the tide to get back into town. But if you go out with the tide and in with the tide, it saves you fuel and saves you money and time. Oh yeah, Fairbanks have big tides. What's going on, Shannon Cargo? Just getting better. Doing a little live stream of the beautiful world out here. Showing the change of seasons. What it looks like the tide's going out right now. Walking on the high tide line and all the popweed and kelp. Nature's fertilizer for land. How you doing, Shannon? Doing good? Shannon Cargo, another hard-working fisherman. Ooh, a little crab shell. Dungeness crab shell. They usually say they have a wolf pattern on the back of them. You look at the back. Not sure if you guys can use your imagination to see it, but once you see it, it's really hard to unsee the wolf. The nose, eyes. That's its nose. Vacation, I don't even know what that is. Little baby Dungeness crab shell. Baby crab. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here. So this year when we were fishing out here, I'd always be zooming in. So now these mountains, the snow level's right there. Looks like it's about 2,000 feet above us, 3,000 feet. All alone. Nobody for hundreds and hundreds of miles. Just me and my cell phone. Those people walking over there. Oof. Yeah, weather's been nuts everywhere lately. That's for sure. Rough, big weather. We were caught in some pretty serious stuff. To the point where I didn't even notice my elbow was bleeding the whole day. The next day, I just kind of went to bed that night. The sweatshirt, woke up and went to work, and didn't even know things were bad. We went through some serious stuff, and I don't know. The boat's awesome, but I think I'm gonna stick around in Southeast for a while and call it an end to my Bering Sea adventures for now. No more of that nonsense for Wyatt. I respect anyone that does it, and third time was a charm, but no more. Like another big jelly. Hey, jelly. What's the point? It's interesting how this works out, like fertilizes the forest. It's raining a little bit. Yeah, they do a good job maintaining it here. Everyone complains about how much money the Bureau spends, but I think they do a good job spending it wisely. Go Alaska. A little babbling brook. Yeah, it sucked quite a bit to have to come back here, but gotta remain positive and say, keep attitude up. You know, keep things going forward. That's all I can say. Beautiful world of Alaska. Cool little tree hole. Make sure to share this with everyone. We'll be doing king salmon fishing here soon. And once it gets snowing, we'll be doing some snowshoeing and winter wildlife viewing. See what we can find. Cool sights we can see. Climb some mountains. Catch some fish. Do some sport fishing. And see what we can do for a channel. Oh, thanks, Pamela. Yeah, this is a safe place on the internet. We're just hanging out. You can ask any question if you want to ask questions about the channel. I'll answer them. I interact with everyone during these lives. I see all the chats. I see everyone's hanging out. And I enjoy doing this. It gives me a chance to figure out who's watching and what you guys want to learn about and see. I forget we have some cool artists in the chat. Talented and gifted people. Ooh, yeah. Well, it's almost going to be summer in Brazil soon. It's springtime. Hey, a thumbs up from Nancy Drew. Thanks for all the thumbs up and gifts, Nancy. You're an awesome supporter of the channel. Thank you for being a member. Thank you to everyone that is a member. We appreciate all of you for supporting us. And that's what's awesome about nature is you can get into any detail of it and still have something cool. Like you can just sit there at a tree. You keep getting closer and closer into it. Well, if only this camera worked better. It's just alive in every way. The lichens and months. This is southeast Alaska. I think the rest of Alaska is getting starting to get frozen the more north we go. This creek's right underneath the tree roots of this tree. I don't even know where it's coming from. It disappears. Oh, there it is. So it goes underneath these big trees. And they just feed off of it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's not bad. 50 is still chilly though. It's not summer anymore. Yep, I'm just back here licking my wounds, figure out what I'm going to do in the future for the channel, and I guess we'll see it start off on a small little boat, catching king salmon, and see if we can sell some of these king salmon, so I gotta get a catcher seller's permit, and then I might be set up so I can actually be able to sell fish. You know, that's my goal, is to be able to sell fish. I want to have a fish selling business. I want to be able to go fishing, catch fish and sell fish, and show everyone on YouTube and on these awesome streaming platforms for free, you know, the epic world of entertainment, so you can get some real, authentic entertainment. You know, it's worth it. Oh, yep, the heaters come on now. It's stove season, stove and heater season. Get the firewood. I like it here. I'm gonna take a seat on this trick bench here. It's tricking me into sitting down. Thank you everyone for being here, watching Catchin Alaska. Tide slowly going out. It is beautiful. That's why I do these live streams. You know, sometimes I'm like, is it really worth it to do these live streams? Is anyone really gonna care? Does it matter? And I think about it, you know, it's, if you guys like it, it means something to you. And that's why I do this, because it is beautiful. And I do enough of these walks by myself that I might as well share a few of them, you know? Rafiana, good to see you again. How are you doing? We're catching the nature today. Yeah, I have a place to stay, you know, it was the hard part, you know, I flew back and didn't didn't really have much to spend, you know, I had a couple bucks left. I spent all my money to get out here, and people are working for were grateful and gracious enough to get me a plane ticket back here. I just spent a couple days in the airport, didn't have money for food, and people at the airport were super nice. And go Alaska Airlines, honestly, I have a lot of awesome things to say about that company. Go Alaska Airlines. I love you guys. If you guys watch this, just know that you guys are like the top business on my list for having the awesomest employees ever. And then made it back here and have a place to stay. Now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about my future here. I need to make, you know, I'm out of work. I'm a deckhand, and I'm one arm down, so I got to figure out how I'm gonna basically stay financially afloat, and that's a tough decision. So I'm resting and doing my best to heal up. Went to the doctors. They're like, we might have to do physical therapy on it, and if that doesn't make it better, do an MRI. And I'm sitting here thinking, I don't got time for that. But what am I supposed to do? If I, you know, really, you know, you're supposed to grind through. That's what it is to be a fisherman. That's part of it, is being a fisherman. You just grit through it. If it's broken, whatever, fix it later. And part of me is like, that's absolutely right. I 100% agree with it. Then again, my health is my wealth. If I don't take care of my health, how could I ever enjoy the things I go earn? It's pretty impossible. You can't really enjoy yourself that way. You're always in pain. How's it going? Good day for a walk. Yeah, exactly. And it was really hard to walk away, from my best friend. You know, he was really disappointed in me, told me I let him down, and I'm sitting here like, I'm gonna let you down way more if I keep working. You're gonna be really disappointed in me, because this is not okay. It's hard, yeah. It's a hard balance, because it's like you got to grit through it, but what if I just went hand trolling instead? You know, like, and sold my own fish. What's wrong with that? Like, is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. Make a little extra on each fish I catch. Don't make much from doing YouTube at all. I don't make anything other than what you guys send for super chats. And I'm not really doing the streaming to make money. You know, I did this to share a beautiful thing, and if people want to get fish, that's the opportunity in the future. That's my intentions were to share beautiful things with beautiful people. Yeah. Thank you, Shannon. Though, yeah, you gotta hold your head up. It's hard to walk away from something and disappoint somebody, let them down at the same time. Taking care of myself and protecting myself was my main asset. It was hard to make that call and decision. So that's one thing for, the industry is a tough one to be. But we'll be doing more fishing with Chris. I know you guys love being on the boat with Chris. Chris got a new puppy, Dutton. There'll be some cool videos of that. And we'll keep making more videos. If anyone wants to see anything, let us know. I like making videos and sharing what I come across and stumble across and discover on a day-to-day. Caught some cool harlequin ducks out in Dutch Harbor, and some double-crested cormorants. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, Chris got a pup. My dog is sitting in the truck right now, because I know this is a very popular dog walking spot, and he likes to run around and be free. I figured I'd do a live stream where there wasn't a bunch of barking and whining. I need a moment of clarity. Yeah, that's what I thought, Shannon. I want to, people that are streaming and stuff, we have an email, and like, I'm about to get a hold of Glacier Shark and Fish Tough, kind of collaborate with some of the streamers that are doing the streaming and fishing, and figure out how we could, in a sense, put our heads together and make something awesome and independent of each other, but at the same time, you know, is integrative with everyone else's awesome, epic entertainment like what you guys do, because everyone's doing something different, has a different personality on the boat, and I enjoy seeing this. Yeah, imagine that. You can get fish with the Catchin Alaska logo that's been packaged by some professional processor. Oh, sweet. That's awesome, Shannon. Whoa. That's cool. I gotta check out your merch there. I haven't gone through your channel in a couple of weeks. I think 2 or 3 weeks now. Been staying pretty busy. Good puppy. How's it going? Got a bunch of people enjoying their day out here, you know. It's nice to be able to walk around on a trail in nature. I don't have to worry about big scary things eating you, you know. I can look behind me too here. No bears, right? That's a cool idea, Shannon. I think I like that one. Get out 5 random subscribers to give away merch to. That's kind of cool. Don't be upset if I take that idea. I'm not gonna take the idea, but I might do something like that, because that's a really cool, positive thing, Shannon. First, I gotta catch some fish. Yeah, so far I've been doing all this on the deckhand's budget. I don't have a boat. I mean, I got a little boat I gotta fix up and do stuff with, and it's not necessarily ready to go yet, so I have to go fish on other people's terms. And we'll figure it out, you know. I'll figure it out. I got a nice SR5 I might trade for a skiff, so I gotta do some... Oh yeah, he's professional. That's where I'm kind of lacking, is my camera skills and my videography and editing is a little bit behind on the times here. But time will make it better. Keep doing it. Keep streaming. Keep dreaming. Manifest the best goals and do the best. Thank you guys all for being here and joining the channel and watching the stream. I think I'm going to get off of here and end this live here. It looks like we haven't had many people come through, which is alright. So we'll see you on the next time. Thanks for watching Catchin Alaska, everyone. We love seeing you here. Love having you here. And until the next live, we'll see you again, everyone. Thank you, Bitsy. Thank you, Shannon Cargo. Serrano, Isabella, Pamela, ARD, Gamer Pro. Thank you everyone for being here, and we'll see you the next time on Catchin Alaska. Thanks for joining our channel and being here, everyone. Goodbye.